I've played music since first grade. I guess that's when I started taking piano lessons. I actually played trombone for about 7 years, up until my freshman year of high school, so it's been a while. I didn't start playing with bands per se until my sophomore year of high school, so that's been about 5 years now. And then I didn't do my own music until about 2 years ago. So I actually played at Fuego last night, which is in Fort Worth, and it's kind of like a high-class restaurant but with a really cool bar. And so I played in the bar last night, and that was a blast because you had all sorts of different people. You would have like the old people with lots of money, and then you'd have the college-age kids who just came to, you know, grab a drink, and that was about it. So, which is interesting, but it's cool because with my type of music, kind of crosses generations because you got the piano sound. So that was fun for me to play at. First of all, I don't feel like there's enough promotion, and the promotion that's there, it's not in avenues that are as visible to people as I would like. I'm actually from Omaha, Nebraska, and the music scene there is pretty good. And it's not that we don't have as many clubs or places to play, but the thing about Omaha is I went there for this summer, and I started playing at a place, and this guy who was there started booking me more. And the thing that was nice is that almost every single place that has live music is found in the World Herald, which is like our newspaper there. It's just like a centralized place where everyone goes to see who's playing, you know, when and where. And I feel like if there is something like that, I know there are some great magazines and newspapers, but I don't feel like there's a centralized source that has every show and stuff. And I think that would help. So, because I know there's a ton of talent, and I feel like there's not enough people going to see shows. First of all, the Green River Ordinance. They actually came out of TCU, and I got to play with them this last year, which was incredible. And those guys are just great guys as it is. And so it was fun to play with them. And then another group, who recently changed their name. What's the Yandor's group's name? Yeah, Soul Over Lift. So who used to be Red Tape. But you know, I've actually never played with them, but I would like to play some shows with them. Really, kind of the shows that I've played have just been with random people. I played with Kelly Sasser, was the last one I played with in Dallas. So I don't particularly have someone where I'm like, oh, I always got to book a show with this person. But I kind of take what I'm getting right now. So yeah. First of all, Jared Strock, who's the guy who got me started playing piano, and he's from Omaha, Nebraska. And he actually has a solo music career, but he was at my church and doing worship stuff, and he got me playing piano and got me away from thinking in that classical mindset. Because classical music is great, and some people are geared for it. And I enjoyed playing piano, but it wasn't until I learned more about how to play things that I enjoyed, such as, you know, rock and I guess alternative stuff. And, you know, and really it was through doing that worship stuff, and just he kind of opened my mind up to that whole side of playing the piano. And so from there is where I started writing my own music. So him definitely, and then there have just been, you know, so many people who have had a lot of faith in me, and especially my parents. But even here at TCU, I love student government. Really, at TCU has given me the opportunity to play with Matt Wirtz, a guy in Nashville, Andy Davis, a guy in Nashville, and just, you know, also Green River Ordinance. They had me play with them, and just the community in Fort Worth has been great for my music. People should come to my shows because they like good music. I don't know. I guess. I talked to one guy at my show last night who had never, you know, heard my music before, and he just thought it was cool because usually when I play, I'll have a drummer and a guy doing guitar work, and it's chill music for the most part, but it's kind of a combination that most people don't see. You know, you have your artists such as Ben Folds, who has the piano-centered rock sound, but there aren't too many of those acts out there, and it's just a good combination of instruments, I think, mainly because I can't play anything other than piano, but I mean trombone, but that's not necessarily a lead instrument. I can't sing while I play, but I just think people would like the combo of instruments, and yeah, it's unique. Making it for me, I actually heard one isolated story this summer where one of my friends was in Nashville, and she had a friend in Nashville, and she was looking through his iPod, and he had my music on there, and she's like, "Oh, how do you know Tim?" You know, because like he probably wouldn't know my music, but apparently he just found my music through the internet or something. And so I guess making it to me is more of those instances, and I guess just also playing with people who have inspired me. Some people define making it as, fame, money, blah blah blah. I'm not really all about that, just because I love music, and if I can just enjoy my passion just as long as I can, and it doesn't necessarily have to be like how I make my living or whatever, but as long as I'm still playing, that's making it for me. My songwriting process is the most random thing. I don't know. For me, writing a song is just sitting down at the piano. And usually it happens late at night for some reason. Like, we're talking midnight to 2 a.m. And it's usually after a long day or something's on my mind, and I'll just go sit down at the piano. And either it'll start on the piano with just laying down some kind of chord structure and then making a riff out of that, or it'll start with me just writing down some lyrics, something's on my mind, and then matching it with the piano. So, and it's weird for me. I've only written like 2 or 3 songs where it takes me like a long amount of time, like a long, few weeks to a few months. And most of the stuff I write, I'll sit down for like 3 or 4 hours, however long it takes, until I get the broad idea. I get most of the lyrics down, I get most of the chord structuring down, and then I'll come back to it the next day and pretty much finish it up. So I just one-way vision, I guess. I don't know. I actually have timhalperin.com set up now, but it goes straight to my MySpace page. So if you don't know how to spell my last name, it's HALPERIN.com. So you can go there. It's on iTunes. My EP is on iTunes. It's called You Are the Moon. So hopefully I'll be recording some new stuff in the next couple of months. I'm looking at options for doing that. So, but yeah, right now that's the best bet, timhalperin.com.